Okay, so now I'm going to practice a little bit of my piano. This is something that I love to do before going to sleep, right when I wake up. I'm actually going to set a timer for just 30 minutes. If I don't, I'm going to stay here for like an hour or something. Basically what I've been doing with my piano is I practice a little bit of hand coordination with some exercises, and then I basically just try to learn pieces that I enjoy. And I know that I should be getting on with scales and stuff like that, but I just can't be bothered right now to learn scales, which I know bite me in the ass later, but I will learn scales eventually. I just really wanted to learn a few pieces that I really enjoy and love. And so because it's so early, I'll just put on my earphones. These earphones are so good. These are like from the same music store that I got my microphone from. So when I first put them on, I thought that they weren't connected because it sounded like I was hearing it sounded like I was hearing from like real life things, really immersive. Okay. I'm going to start studying for a bit. As you can see, this is the folder that I started studying with yesterday. I'm going to dedicate a video with everything that I'm doing to start the semester off right, but I wanted to kind of show what I was doing yesterday either way. I started off with preparing the folder with the post-its. The first lectures of the semester are going to be on ophthalmology, so I wanted to start reading those. For each subject of the semester, I'm going to have two little pockets. One is for current readings, and next one is for upcoming readings. And when I finish my current readings, I'm going to put it in my actual folder. These big folders where I'm going to store things when they're read. When I finish my lecture notes on my computer or my tablet, I can just put them here and store them for later revision. This current first read is about the anatomy of the eye, physiology of the eye, the most common emergencies. While I was at the library, I studied just the anatomy of the eye for a good hour or something because it took longer to get there because the place where I normally print everything is closed. They work so hard the whole year. They're going to take a deserved holiday for August, and so I had to print stuff at the library where I was at, and there it's like way more expensive, but I printed just the current reading that will hold me until September. I want to print everything at once, which I will do once the place opens, and then I move to a coffee shop and I stay there for a while. Now I was just setting up things on my digital planner and stuff, which I'm going to show you now because I feel like I have so much things on my Notion. This video is kindly sponsored by Notion. I'm going to take you through how I'm organizing here, everything that I'm doing for uni. The last time that I did a Notion tour, I did it in the middle of the semester, and I didn't have half as much time that I do have now to organize it. I have used many physical planners, all sorts of bullet journals, lists throughout the years, but digital planning is growing more on me. A big part of that is because of how easy and aesthetic it is to stay organized with Notion. I love to create pages that look pretty but also have the best functionality for me. I can stay organized, I can manage my tasks, I can take my notes all in just one place. Not only that, I can invite others and plan together for planning for trips, future imaginary trips, or for my pet. I effortlessly copy tasks around from my different pages to my homepage. I organize myself in all aspects of life, from TV shows to my fitness habits to bits of journaling, and of course everything academia related. My common room is a place to have easy access to syllabi, schedules, course material, and lecture notes that were once all scattered and difficult to find in my computer. It would take pages and pages to write down every single reading that I have to do for the semester, but it's good to visualize that, and I've always done some sort of master list in Notion. This time I'm doing like a weekly thing. I'm excited to see how that will help me because I can move tasks around, and I hope that will make me feel less guilty. So these widgets right here are from Indify. That's a different website. You can embed these widgets. This is just a picture of my schedule, my lecture schedule. And about the lecture notes, I create templates for lecture notes, subject pages, main pages for the internships themselves. I created separate template. For the notes, I decided to put here different categories that will help me organize the lectures better. I actually just thought of another. I should add here if flashcards are done or not. I decided on this system where I'll write the lecture notes regularly, but then I will have to force myself to go on the top and write an overview and the main points and like questions, kind of summarize the lecture a little bit. These are all Harry Potter references. I think you have figured that out. My advice is to keep things as simple as possible. It's really tempting, but I prefer to have more pages and shortcuts than to fit a lot of things in just one page. If you feel like a page is not working for you, it's like no problem at all. It's just so much fun. And I would recommend that if you are a student and you have an email account for your school, Notion offers a free upgrade, which is just like so awesome. You will absolutely love it, and you can use the link in my description to sign up and give it a try. Thank you so much to Notion again. I feel so honored. We stand Notion. This is a Notion stan account.
Quite gloomy. I think we'll make some tea now. Don't you think you make some tea? Stop licking it.
So I'm currently on my break, and I'm finally moving to the second part of the lecture. This is just one lecture of 15 minutes, and I've forgotten a lot about anatomy of the eye, so I went through each layer of the eye. Each layer has layers. It's yeah, this has taken me a while to get through. The muscles, I had forgotten about the muscles and what innervates them, what irrigates them. The bones, I had forgotten about the bones and different walls of the eye socket. Embryo, I didn't go through the embryo because I'm not sure if it's, because it is on the handout. It's the third handout, and I skimmed through it a little bit, but I'm not sure if it's obligatory for us to know, and this is like a lot for me to understand. So I'm not going to go through this just yet. Watch this video right here. That was recommended, and that was easy. And so now I'm going to the other part of the lecture, which is clinical history and physical exam. And then finally, emergencies, so the most common emergencies. I'm gonna go eat something, I think. It is now a little after lunch. It's almost 4. I need to take a shower. I don't feel good talking to the camera right now, but I am going to do another hour because I want to do something fun with my family before the day ends. And this is not, I'm still on break. I feel like I shouldn't be working to my full extent whatsoever. But I did want to finish that lecture, which is bothering me that I haven't finished it. I'm gonna try and doodle something for August, and this was my August page.